Have you ever been so happy that you couldn't stop dancing? But could you dance until you dropped, literally? Let's travel back in time to the year 1518 to the city of Strasbourg, France. There, an extraordinary event took place that would be known as the Dancing Plague. In the throes of a hot July, a woman named Frau Trofer stepped into the street and began to dance. There was no music, no celebration. Frau simply could not stop dancing. As the days wore on, her solitary dance turned into a spectacle, drawing crowds and, curiously, more dancers. In the space of a week, 34 joined her, and within a month the number had swelled to around 400. This was no jolly jig or merry waltz, however. These people were dancing with a fervor that was alarming. They danced day and night for days on end without rest. The toll of this relentless dancing was severe. Some of those caught in this bizarre frenzy collapsed from exhaustion, others died from heart attacks or strokes. This wasn't a dance marathon for the faint of heart, but a deadly dance of despair. But the mystery remains. Why did people dance themselves to death? Various theories, including mass hysteria and ergot poisoning, have been proposed. Yet no one knows for sure. The Dancing Plague of 1518 remains one of history's most intriguing and unexplained phenomena. Do you know who wrote the first computer program? Hint, it wasn't a man. In the heart of the 19th century, long before the advent of the modern computer, a visionary named Ada Lovelace emerged. Ada was the daughter of the famous poet Lord Byron, but her story took a different path from her father's. While poetry was her father's domain, Ada's was mathematics. Under the mentorship of Charles Babbage, often referred to as the father of the computer, Ada found herself drawn to his analytical engine. This machine, although never fully realized, was designed to use punched cards to perform complex calculations automatically. But Ada saw the potential beyond mere calculations. She envisioned a machine that could not only compute but also create. She wrote detailed instructions for the analytical engine to calculate Bernoulli numbers, essentially producing the first algorithm intended for implementation on a computer. Ada Lovelace, a visionary who saw the potential of computers far before anyone else, a woman ahead of her time. Can you imagine a world where the United States accidentally nuked itself? It almost happened. Picture this. The year is 1961, the height of the Cold War. A B-52 bomber is soaring through the midnight sky over North Carolina, armed with 2 nuclear bombs, each more than 250 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. But then, the unimaginable happens. The plane crashes, and the nuclear bombs are accidentally dropped. As the bombs hurtle towards the ground, the crew and ground control can only watch, praying for a miracle. And a miracle is precisely what they got. Despite the catastrophic crash, a series of safety mechanisms kick in. One by one, they prevent the bombs from detonating. It's a nail-biting sequence of events that ends with the bombs harmlessly embedding themselves in a muddy field, rather than wiping out a significant portion of the eastern seaboard. The Goldsboro B-52 crash serves as a stark reminder of the precariousness of the nuclear age, a time when the threat of annihilation was not just a distant possibility, but a grim reality that hung over the world like a dark cloud. It's a chilling reminder of the destructive power humanity has at its fingertips, and the fine line between peace and catastrophe. From dancing plagues to accidental nuclear bombs, history is full of surprises. We've journeyed through the bizarre episode of the Dancing Plague of 1518, a peculiar event that saw residents of Strasbourg in a dancing frenzy. Then we turned the pages to the life of Ada Lovelace, the world's first computer programmer, a woman far ahead of her time. We also touched on a chilling incident during the Cold War when the US almost nuked itself, a stark reminder of the potential peril of our own creations. These anecdotes serve as potent reminders of our past, shedding light on human behavior and the complexities of our world. History is not just about dates and facts. It's about the people, their stories, their trials and triumphs, and the lessons we can learn. As we delve into the depths of history, we continue to unearth astonishing stories that shape our understanding of the world. This video was brought to you by Chasing Knowledge. Stay curious,